I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
Let's get it. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast. Online right now, I got former Laker, Josh Powell. Josh Powell, how's it going, man? Hope all's well with you and the family.
Man, everything is good, brother. Staying safe, staying out the way during these times. How's everything with you?
Everything's going good, man. Just busy with this podcast and just keeping busy, man. My journey is to get the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, man. I'm going to get there by the end of the year, man.
Got it, brother. I'm going to give them blessings. I'm going to throw all them roses and all that love your way, man. They got you.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, in today's show, we're going to talk about the Lakers, NBA, and some Kobe Bryant stories. So first, let's talk about the Lakers. They're in Orlando right now. So what is your expectations for the Lakers? How do you see them coming out of the bubble? Champions?
Man, I think that they're going to have an extremely strong performance during these playoffs. I mean, you know, especially for them being that they're, you know, somewhat of an older team, you know, the fact that they've been able to get their bodies together, get in, you know, stay in shape and just make sure that everybody's 120% healthy going into this thing, man. I think it's going to be amazing, you know, obviously with leaders like LeBron and AD and you know, the other pieces that they have on their team. I think they're going to have a strong appearance, man, but you can't. And I also think surprise.
Technical difficulties. Oh, sorry about that.
I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun too, man. I'm looking forward to it right now. They're playing right now, and look, they haven't missed a beat. LeBron's throwing lobs to AD. Dan Green's coming off a screen, shooting threes. Lakers are back to playing like their old self. And then we're playing Dallas right now. Dallas is tough. Porzingis, Luka Doncic, Seth Curry. It's going to be a tough battle. I know it's exhibition, but still it feels good to have Laker basketball back overall in general. You know, I know when you played with the Lakers, thinking the 2010 season, like tell us a little bit about the experience being on that 2010 team. Can you hear me? Sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay. Keeps cutting out on my end. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I was saying we had a great group of guys starting, you know, with Kobe and D-Fish on down to guys like myself and DJ Mabanga and Shannon and all those guys. So it was a great group, man, and we all understood our roles. And that was the thing that made us, you know, special and holding each sure we're doing everything in our and that was winning the championship.
Yeah, I remember that year, man. You guys bounced or 2008 when the Lakers lost in 2008 to Boston. That ruined my summer, but that loss actually helped the Lakers win those two championships. You know what I mean? So you guys like build off that losing to Boston. You guys use that as motivation. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. Because when summer was the summer I signed with the Lakers, and then you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Him as early as like August. Like we were in. Like I said, man, we had one goal in mind, and we started that journey in August and didn't stop, you know, for the next 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that too, man. You guys played great that whole season. Boston Game 7 was really, really exciting for me, man. You know, and I'm looking forward to what – I was excited about Game 7. And that game 7 was like I'm keep it real. I was nervous when we're down like 13 or 14. We started to come back, and I knew Lakers were gonna come back because they had that fight in them, that passion, that hustle. So I wasn't surprised that they came back, or you guys came back and won. You know what I mean?
You know, that's why you got 4 quarters and 12 minutes a quarter. You know, it can happen. It's a game of run. Obviously, ball had made their run, and then it was up for us to
Mm-hmm.
hurt. You know, that was something that helped us as well. And then again, when you but it was huge, you know, what him and Powell did and how they just kept us afloat. So, you know, it was just an amazing experience, man. And definitely, you know, with the rivalry being a big part of that as well, it just made it even more sweeter, you know what I mean? Because I know they wanted their revenge for what happened, you know, 2 years ago.
Yeah, Boston and LA is always a rival. Hopefully, we play Boston in the finals. But I'm gonna tell you a story. On NBA 2K, we do this like draft lottery thing. Pick a bunch of players, and I picked you in the game, and I started you, and then ended up scoring 40 points with you on the game. Because one of my friends was talking mess. He's like, "You ain't gonna do nothing with Josh Powell," and I was like, "Okay." Drop 40, and I beat him by like 20.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. No, but so tell us a little bit about the Big Three, because I know you were in the Big Three last year. So tell us a little bit about that. Like, what was the experience like in the Big Three?
No, it was great, man. I mean, being able to compete, you know, with the guys, and it's a physical league, very family friendly, and you know, guys are competitive, and you know, talking trash and going at it, you know, night in and night out. So, you know, I loved it, man. And you know, of course, they canceled this year because of the pandemic, but we had an opportunity to be able to play in another.
Mhm.
So we got 6.
Yeah.
Great, man. It's been an exciting experience, and just being with the guys out here, it's just
If they start back up, are you going to be playing it again next year? If they start it back up?
you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, it cut out on my end. I said, sorry about that. People listen to us on the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast. It's a little bit technical difficulties. It's okay. I said if the NBA, if the Big Three comes back, are you going to be playing any if they come back?
And I plan on it, you know, hands on, you know, what they have going on, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of things up there, but hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I watched the Big Three, they a lot of competitiveness, grit, grind. You know, I like that league. You know, it's a good league.
Right.
And I know one year Ice Cube was trying to get Kobe to play, but I already knew Kobe wasn't going to play in that league. You know, so. But yeah, just overall, man, it's exciting for Laker basketball. Really, I'm really excited, man. Like, just.
They're gonna do something, man. Spirit of 20.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna be a.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just pumped up, man, for the season. I'm just pumped up in general, man, because last time Lakers played was in March, and we beat the Clippers in Milwaukee, man. We beat them. And what do you say about MVP? Who's your MVP this year? Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna just technical difficulties, man. Sorry about that, Laker Nation. We're gonna bring it back in here. Some technical difficulties. It happens. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're back, Big Baby John, the sports podcast. So we're talking about the NBA, the Lakers, and excited for the season. And they did beat the Clippers and Milwaukee. So who is, in your opinion, the MVP this year out of LeBron, Kumpo, and James Harden?
I'm gonna have to go with, 17, 18. He's just been incredible. You know what I mean? He's been in great shape. He's been
Mm-hmm.
strapping up and playing.
Yeah.
He got the Lakers #1 in the West, especially with how it went last year. Oh man, it looks good, man. It's really hard, man. It's a toss up because Giannis been
Mm-hmm.
isn't taking away.
Yeah.
I just still think, man, it's crazy to see what they'll.
Yeah, he's playing right now, LeBron. He's dominating, blocking shots, posting people up. He's doing his thing. He's been doing his whole career, So he's probably going to win, in my opinion, he's going to win MVP. And Anthony Davis is probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year. He's dominant. And this Laker team looks really good. Like, really good right now. I'm watching it while I'm podcasting it through and stuff like that. And I'm just, like, glancing. And we look quicker. We look more in tune. That 5 months is – I know what happened, what's going on around the world and stuff. We got rest. LeBron got rest, and AD's healthy. LeBron's healthy, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the playoffs, big time.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%, man. But just want to say, Josh Powell, want to thank you for coming on the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast, man.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Much love, support, man, and you take care, brother. And I know we'll be talking soon, man. See what them Lakers gonna do.
All right, sounds good, man. Take care.
All right, bro.